Hello everyone. Today is Wednesday, June 9th, 2021 at 11:01 a.m. I don't know if it's too windy out here for y'all, but y'all see me sweating, sweating a little bit. So well, I'm off today, and I realized that for probably more than a week, excuse me, I haven't really had much access to or opportunity for sunlight. So I know I need sunlight. But look at the clouds over here. I'm trying to come close to the sun. They say it's 83 degrees, but it does not feel that hot out here. And I was hoping to get a nap because my sleep was spotty last night. Still feeling sleep deprived. But today and tomorrow, I'm off from work. And I'm feeling heavy pressure on my heart, on my chest, and I'm still feeling kind of swelling right here. Not on the right side, but mainly the left side. And I've been trying to treat with whatever, but I might have to go back to Publix to get I might have to go back to Publix to try to find me some garlic. I mean, because I've tried all of these different remedies. They usually do work, but this thing must be really bad, what I got. So, I mean, now I guess I got no choice but to fight to try to take care of my teeth and trying to save my teeth and stuff. I'm still suffering depression. Wow. What the hell? Wow, those dogs over there, I almost thought one of them was a bear. They're cute. Yeah, so everybody wants to crowd around me all of a sudden. But the pain in my left side of my mouth, it didn't hurt that much last night. And it still kind of hurts right now a little bit. All I had was some Gouda cheese grits this morning. And I took some more activated charcoal, mixed it with water, and yeah, it's like I'm getting a confused mixture of constipation and diarrhea, But this morning, I kind of felt backed up in my left side. I felt painful pressure on my left side. So, there goes the clouds covering the sun. But I'm so tired that I just came out here, because I figured that if I fall asleep here, nobody's going to tell me anything at a place right here. Nobody's going to come and tell me, oh, you can't sleep here. But the place where I work at, that was after I got done eating breakfast, they had this perp. I didn't realize until almost immediately after that he asked me, do you know where XYZ? I'm not gonna name the name of the place where I work at because of what happened, the last time. But the perps already know. The in-person perps already know. But Stars 15K, Star Bricker will be the, call up my job, so I can't mention the name of where I work at. you know. So the perp, I mean, an online stranger who has no business or no right or authority to do such a thing. You don't even know me, you know, and you think you have the authority to call up my job. Look at this perp. So it was a man in a gray shirt and red shorts that tried to deliberately seal a what? He's doing this on purpose. You know damn well you don't need to read that. But you just want to eavesdrop on my little video. So, and trying to distract me on purpose. So, the perp was wearing, this is another perp right here. The perp was wearing, he was wearing a gray shirt and red shorts and stopped me and made me take off my earbuds just so he can ask me, do you know where such and such place is? You know, the place that so happens to be where I work at. And I said, it's down there. And so then I'm like, oh shit, I didn't realize until almost immediately after that he was a perp. It didn't dawn on me that. And then I'm sleep deprived, so I mean, but if I would have been up hip and up to what he was up to, you know, if I would have caught on to what he was trying to do, I would have called him a perp to his face and cussed him out and everything. Now come on, you don't need this long to read the sign. See, that's why I say he's doing this on purpose. These perps do weird shit. Who's harassing who? You know, making me feel uncomfortable. Old ass white men. I mean, the blacks be pervs too, but you know, you're participating in human trafficking. You gang stalker. So I can't even concentrate on saying what I really want to say. And look, out of all places, and look where they come. So, y'all see everything what these weirdos are doing. You know, as I said, y'all got all that space over there and at different spots. And you come right by near me, right when I start my video. Oh, now he's walking off. Weirdo. So, little baby bird. But yeah, the thing got his mouth wide open. But so I don't even know if what that man was up to that he asked me, well, do you know where such and such place is? Which is the name of my job that I can't mention, you know. But the perps had already been gang stalking me right outside of where I work at. Like when I get off from work and I exit the building, they're already in a red car driving off. So, and as I said, some of the people, you know, at my job, I suspect they're perps and stuff like that, and I wish I could say more. But, you know, I had to deal with that a fake nice narcissistic lecture yesterday that really made me mad. And no, I won't take any of your fake wisdom. No, I won't accept anything you got to fucking say. any of your fake wisdom and,
basically,
with trying to tell me what to do. I mean, why should it matter if yesterday was your last day? And it's like, y'all know how it is, the fake narcissistic lectures that they want to try to make like they care about you and giving you tough love, when it's actually just to put you down and treat you like you lack intelligence and stuff like that. So, so, I forgot. I think I did mention yesterday at that restaurant when the Asian guy gave me his face twisted up real mad and gave me very mean looks. And then, I asked him, is he okay? He lied and said, oh yeah, I'm okay. And then he acted like he thought a minute and then said, oh, I'm just very, very busy right now. No, you weren't very, very busy because, I just asked, are you okay? Because he was giving me mean looks. And then that girl, he whispered something to her. So I'm not the only one. I thought I was the only one, but other people said too that the amount of chicken that they give or the amount of meat that they give is a ridiculously small portion. But you know how it is with the gang stalking and everything like that. But the way people just acting strange and everything. Look at these perps. Y'all want to hang out and stand near me. Yeah. Look. So I can't even get really any peace or relaxation. So this job, of course my mouth pain and my sleep deprivation and my feet hurting and stuff like that is kind of what make me not able to work. And plus, the 2 strokes I had when I was 5 make it more difficult for me to be able to work at a faster pace. But I heard that when people tell you you work too slow, I heard that that's part of the workplace mobbing and workplace harassment and stuff. I thought they were telling me the first 3 days, they were telling me I was doing a very good job. Now all of a sudden there's this long list of problems about me, So I don't even know how long I'm going to last there at that place. I don't know how long I'm going to last over there. So, a narcissistic control freak, fake T.I. perp try to bully, harass, and lecture me about learning my lesson from ever letting the gang stalkers know where I work at. Well, I wasn't that really open. I didn't openly say where I worked at this guy's own job until after what happened had happened. So, unfortunately, it was easy for them to find because that was the only trampoline park that they have here in Pensacola. But, I don't need anybody that's 14 years younger than me acting like they think they have authority over me and thinking that they're older than me. Come on, he got his freaking, that little baby. But because there's a baby, I can't film him. So, yeah, these weirdos stand right by me. And my feet still kind of hurt a little bit. But, if it weren't for these distractions, and I'm still feeling sleep deprived, but, if it weren't for these distractions, I probably could have got more things said out of the way and the video could have been more fluid. But, it's like, I'm still unsure and don't know what's going on with that shelter. And, even though um, it's like I still cannot get a hold of anybody at that shelter, the new shelter. I can't get a hold of anybody. So, um, because of that, I have to still be forced on the streets. But the little money I have left, I'm trying to stretch it, and the actual paycheck, well, from my job, I don't get that until, like, I don't want to say the exact date, but somewhat towards the end of the month. And it will be from the first from the first 5 days 4 or 5 days that I worked. So, I mean, I'm not asking for any help right now because I don't really need the help right now. But later on, I might have to ask for a little help depending on, if there's a hurricane and stuff like that. Like, so I'm just come sit out here. Hopefully I can try to get a nap or try to get me some sleep. And I'm not asking for any hotel room money, today. And I'm not gonna go to the hotel today. And I have enough money for my own hotel at the moment, but then I would end up being broke later. So, I thought that if I would have just catch up on some rest and stuff like that and try to rejuvenate, but me just trying to catch up on some rest and trying to rejuvenate and and be ready for Friday to try to be fit to work, because the most work is on the weekends. It's really crazy that all the cleaning up you have to clean up after a whole thousands of drunk people every weekend, because I gotta clean up behind it's our job. We get paid $10 an hour to clean bathrooms and clean up behind drunk people. So you'll see you have to clean up just about every bodily fluid. And I hate when I have certain challenges on the job due to my disability, and then get falsely accused of using my disability as an excuse, and they try to force you to be normal, or they make like the one thing you have difficulty doing, then you're not fit for the job at all, or and I get frustrated because I just wish that I can have my life the way I want and to be happy. But I really don't like this job, but it saves me from having to panhandle and beg. And I just I just wish I had my own job opportunity, or my own way of living and making money, or being my own boss. But it's like this is one of the only few things to get, and I get mixed feelings because some moments I feel down and feel like I feel angry and bitter and feel down that I can't have things the way I wish I could, that would make me happy. And then other moments I feel like, well, this whole world is about to come to an end pretty soon and stuff like that. All our freedoms and rights taken away. So it's pointless to try to dream up for anything. And I forget that sometimes, But I like to work, but it's just there are certain things that I have, difficulty overcoming. I mean, if somebody think I can do something, I feel like, well, it's too much for me. It's like because of certain psychological and mental trauma that I've been through. The foster mom used to use us as cleanup slaves. And here, I'm sitting here feeling like this job is punishment. But, and I forget sometimes, well, you're getting paid $10 an hour for this. But to me, it's not enough to get me out of debt or anything. Or, it's not enough to get me out of debt. Or it's not enough to... It's barely enough for, to try to get housing and hopefully get me a car and stuff. But they've been blocking me from that for so many years. It seems like I have to be forced to, choose my words wisely or choose my words carefully. But whether it's like if I feel bitter and angry and upset about the idea of me having a bachelor's degree. And, they say that if you're a targeted individual, you're forced to do jobs that you're way too overqualified for. But if I'm considered too overqualified for an unskilled job, but then they say I lack experience. But, that's just like, the guy who trained me to do this job, he's gone now. But he, gave me a doggone lecture yesterday that made me upset. And it's like, he treated me like I lack intelligence, but then trying to tell me I'm highly intelligent and smart, and basically trying to say that you're very smart and very intelligent, but you don't use your smarts, you don't use your intelligence. And, that's pretty much insulting. So, I'm hearing... like a lot of people are talking about being prepared for food shortage, getting prepared for all these different shortages, food shortage, water shortage, this shortage, that shortage, everything shortage. And also getting prepared for hurricane season. So this job might be a help for that. For hurricane season. And trying to get prepared for hurricane season. And I'm scared because I'm homeless and my storage unit won't allow me to store any food. And then if there is a disaster, I can't get access to my storage unit. So I was hoping to hurry up and get housing before any hurricane. So I'm not going to get the hotel. Me trying to save money. I don't even know if I can save it since I don't get my first work paycheck until towards the end of the month. And I don't know how long this job will last. If, as I said, the first 3 days, they made it like I was working so good. And now, yesterday, after that guy lectured me, now it's starting to seem like as if I have to walk on eggshells and be afraid of being at risk for being fired. The way he made it seem like, but everybody else, I thought even he and everybody else was telling me that they thought I worked pretty good. So, I don't know. I'm still new, and I feel like I need an additional way to make income. Even though I get SSI and Social Security, and plus, this new job, it's like some I've heard stories about people being homeless and on SSI and Social Security and have 2 jobs and still struggling and still struggling to get housing or that hurdle with enough money to meet that 3.5 times your rent being your income. your income being 3.5 times your rent. So that's a struggle. And then I got to try to think about preparing for hurricanes and stuff like that, trying to figure out how am I going to do it and stuff. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to try to see if I can take a nap, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.